Good morning. Welcome to my extended version of what I eat in a day in my plus size body. If you're here from TikTok, this is really why I started this vlog channel, so that I could do extended versions of this, and the fact that I'm just getting around to it now, thank you for being patient. The day has come. I started off this morning, as you saw, with some room temperature lemon water. I'm on my second big cup of lemon water right now, but I've added ice to it. I've read over my life that you should start your day with room temperature water rather than cold water, and having a lemon in it as well. I don't know exactly what it does, Google it, right? But it does something to wake up your insides and really just get your body started and flowing, maybe to digest properly. Honestly, I don't know. I just know that it's the way to go. So then I had my coffee with oat milk creamer. This is the creamer that I've been using right now. But I got it off of Instacart, so I didn't realize that I ordered the vanilla kind. I don't typically like sweet coffee, and this creamer is really pretty sweet. Usually what I use, I always have backup because you don't want to run out of coffee creamer. Usually what I use is this. It's not sweet, it's really good. It's really creamy. I like oat milk a lot because it's actually creamy, not almond milk or coconut milk, which it's just so thin and watery. I don't want that in my coffee. Thank you. Coffee is sacred. And I use, you guys probably saw, I'll link this if they have it on Amazon, or I'll link it to get it from somewhere, but this is the Nespresso machine that I have. You guys on TikTok are always asking how I get my coffee to be so frothy looking, and it's just how the machine works. I do love it. So I will link that down below for you guys. But all right, so today I wanted to talk about a little something with you guys, because I'm a big proponent of intuitive eating. I have gone through lots of just tumultuous things when it comes to my relationship with my body over my entire life. About 5 years ago, I started actually as a Beachbody coach. I'm no longer a Beachbody coach, but look at me wearing a Beachbody tank top right now. I have all their gear from all of the things that I sold for them. I became a Beachbody coach when I was almost 300 pounds. I was 284 pounds at the time. I really was just uncomfortable in my body. And when I say uncomfortable, I mean I hated my body. I did not have a love for it. And I discovered a love for it through exercise and healthy eating and weight loss. And I lost 70 pounds and I did feel really amazing. I think it was 2 years ago now. All of that just started to feel completely out of alignment. I had moved more into the spiritual world, and really was, I don't know, the idea of being really strict on myself around food just felt wrong. Something felt off about it. And so I released my, control with it, and I kind of let go of the reins. And for a while I flew back in the opposite direction, right? A lot of people are afraid that when they start intuitively eating, they're going to be eating a lot of quote unquote junk food, right? So a lot of pizza, ice cream, Cheetos. And I will admit, once I was not restricting myself, I did fall into that trap a little bit. I don't believe that it's actually a trap. Sometimes we have to go through these patterns, and we have to allow our brains needs to regulate and our subconscious mind to like catch up and allow us to choose what it is that we truly want and what it is that our bodies truly want. And I feel like over the past year or so, I've really kind of learned that, and it just came by doing it imperfectly, right? And the most important part to me was that I released my desire to stay small. I was like, I am learning to love my body for what it is, no matter what it looks like, right? And I'm going to love how it looks even at this larger size. So at this point in time, I've gained back pretty much all of the weight that I've lost. But when I look in the mirror, I do not see the same thing that I saw 5.5 years ago before I lost any weight, right? I love my body so incredibly much. And I think that the universe sent me this opportunity to gain weight back in order to learn to love my body at this larger size and learn that it's possible and learn that I'm worthy no matter freaking what, rather than just going on the rest of my life being like, oh, well, I am worthy because I lost weight. No, I am worthy just because I freaking am. And in this body, big, small, whatever it is, all of this to say that over the past few weeks, guys, if you follow along, you may know that I had a miscarriage about a month ago now. Ever since I found out that I was pregnant and then was going through those motions and then healing through the miscarriage, and even before that, when I'd started all of this conversation about food freedom on TikTok, I feel like I lost a little bit, I don't want to say of control, because I was still in control, I was still making the decisions, but I wasn't allowing my intuition to guide me as much as I would like it to, as I would like to teach you guys how to allow it to. And that's like one of the main principles of all of this, is that you have to give yourself grace. When you feel like you've messed up, when you feel like, oh, maybe I'm not listening to my intuition as strongly right now, or I haven't been for the past few weeks, months, years, my whole life, whatever, it's like we forgive ourselves and we move forward from it. So what I realized is that I was allowing myself to eat more foods that didn't make me feel good, like Uber Eats or Postmates all the time, just because it was easy and it was simple, and I'm the food freedom girl, and of course I can eat, whatever, and I don't want to be showing only, quote unquote healthy foods in my what I eat in a day TikToks, because then people come at me and they're like, it looks like you're eating diet food, and right, all of these things that I kind of let cloud my intuition and my intuitive nudges that I was getting about, Lily, the way that I'm eating right now doesn't feel good to me. So just as we can get stuck in patterns of restriction, we can also get stuck in patterns of trying to prove so hard that we're not restricting, that we're, again, almost like the pendulum swings to the other side and we're doing something that doesn't feel good as well. And I feel like you might watch this video and think to yourself ooh, it looks like she's eating a lot of healthy food. And I hate labeling foods as healthy or unhealthy. I think that we should just label them as food. And if we did that, then there would be less desire for us to feel guilt when we choose one thing over the other. Either way, I'm restricting too much and eating too many healthy foods and feeling guilt over that, or ooh, I'm not restricting enough, I'm eating way too much, crap, and feeling guilty for that. If we don't label the foods as healthy or as crap, then we don't have that problem. But I know we live in a society that does that, and if you're watching this, you might see some foods today that you're like, hey, I thought this girl was all about intuitive eating and food freedom. And so I hesitated to make this video because of that, because I am making choices that look a little bit healthier, but truly that is me listening to my body right now. It's what my body wants in this moment. And don't want you to watch this and think, oh, I have to eat, all vegetables all the time, or mostly vegetables all the time. I have no rules. I'm not making a meal plan. I'm not following macros or counting calories or anything like that. I'm just listening to what my body truly desires. And in this moment, it's desiring more fresh foods, and it's desiring less takeout, less pizza, while it was desiring that, right? And maybe I needed that to get to the point that I'm at now. I think that every moment that we listen to our intuition, we are guided into a place that is allowing us to learn a lesson and to heal and grow in some way. And I know that I've received that in so many forms over the past few years, and now here I am at in another spot. So I've been maybe avoiding listening to my intuition for the past few weeks, just simply because I didn't want to disappoint people on TikTok, which is absolutely absurd, right? Because we are each living our own individual lives, and we've got to do what is right for us and what feels good to us in the moment, and that is what listening to your intuition is all about. All that being freaking said, I can talk, can't I? clips reminded of 2017 Lily because brought me back. Okay, so I just finished, whoops, as you saw, a 30-minute little like beginner's workout. It's been a long time since I worked out, you guys, and that felt so freaking good. I just found one on YouTube, so I will link the one that I did below. I thought it was really great because I was able to, like, at parts where I felt like I wanted to go a little bit harder, I was able to go a little harder, and then the other part was like taking it easy and going with what they were instructing. It was really good. So if you feel like you need to get back into the flow, highly recommend, and it's YouTube, so it's free. Right now it is about, it's 1:15. I ate breakfast a long time ago, but I'm not feeling hungry yet, though I do know that I need to eat after a workout. So I'm not gonna force myself to eat too much, but I am going to have a little protein. I have my personal trainer from last summer in my ear being like, Lily, eat after your workouts, please. So what I'm going to do is make a little protein shake. I just am gonna put some water in here, and then this is my favorite type of post-workout. So I've got water. I'm gonna do a scoop of this, and then I'm just gonna zhuzh it up with this thing, and then I'll add a little oat milk creamer and ice. I don't have a blender yet, which is a little bit of a drag, but you can't see that at all. Here's the thing, if you guys have followed me for a long time, you know this. Whoops. Let's try that again. If you guys have followed me for a long time, you know this already, but I did go through like a 3-year phase where I worked out a lot and it felt really good. The reason that I pulled back and stopped is because I realized I was like feeling guilty on the days that I didn't work out, and I was kind of punishing myself for, you know, slipping and the possibility of gaining weight back. I've just been realizing over the past few months how much better I felt while I was actively working out, like consistently. So I don't know, I'm just really excited to get back into it with this newfound mindset and start doing a little bit more. Just adding a little bit of creamer to that to make it a little creamier. My goal is to show that we can still move without having weight loss as our goal or as our main focus, and we don't have to feel guilty for, you know, trying to be someone in the body positivity realm and in the realm of I love my body just as it is, while still wanting to move our bodies and work out. Yeah, I'm gonna go drink this shake and I will be back for you whenever I'm ready to eat lunch. Clearly, since like I said, it's 1:20, I don't follow like a strict schedule when it comes to my food. I really just try to listen to when I am hungry, and whether it's meals or it's snacks or whatever, I just eat whenever it feels right. I know that for some people that looks differently, especially if you're recovering from eating disorders and things like that. It might have to be a little bit more structured or less structured or whatever it is, but that's what works for me. God, this stuff is so freaking good, you guys. So like I told you, I'm no longer a Beachbody coach, but there's just something about their like pre and post workout products. The one thing that I did drink that I didn't show you guys today, because I kind of forgot, was I had some pre-workout before I started that. And I don't know, they've just got really good products in that area. I've tried others that you can like buy in stores, and just like flavor wise, these are still my favorites. So I'll put my links below if you guys would like to grab the pre-workout or this like post-workout. It's really just a protein shake. Like literally, if you had a blender, you could put half a banana and a little peanut butter. Oh my God, it's so good. But okay, I will see you later when it's time to eat like a real meal. All right, I am back and I am hungry. It has been about an hour. Yep, it is 2:25 now, so I'm ready to eat. So last week I went to Sprouts and I bought like one of their pre-made salads, and you guys, it was so freaking good that when I went grocery shopping this week, I tried to buy all of the ingredients to make it. I'm gonna show you how I did it because holy crap, it was good. So, spring mix. There we go. And then the salad had beets in it, so I bought these because I could not find like canned beets at Sprouts. This is fairly pricey. I think it was like $5 for just like a few of these, and canned beets would definitely be a more affordable option. But I know people feel weird about beets, but oh my gosh, like just smelling them, they're so good. They're really good for you. They're so colorful. So I'm gonna see how I'm feeling. I think I'm just gonna cut up like 2 halves of these and we'll see how it goes. All right, that worked out. So here we go. I'm just going to pile them on the salad. Oh, this is gonna be so pretty. Okay, you guys, so we had a little bit of a traumatic moment just now. My camera dropped. And we're sending her love. I, fingers crossed, kind of think that she will be fixable. I just have her plugged in and taking a little nap right now. So instead of just like nixing the whole vlog for the rest of the day, I decided to just finish it on my good old iPhone. Why else would I buy the iPhone with the 3 scary camera lenses, you know? Where were we? Beets. I just added beets to the salad. And next I'm going to crumble on some feta cheese. The only problem with this is I can't see myself while I'm recording it now, but it'll all be a surprise. There we go. Beauteous. I hope you can see that well. And then the sprout salad that I ate had candied walnuts on it. I could not find specifically candied walnuts, but I got honey roasted pecans. By the way, let's like go off in the comments. How do you say pecan? 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 I say pecan. Pecan pie. So I'm gonna do just a few of those. They're so freaking good. All right, and then sprout salad used balsamic, which I don't have, I forgot to buy it, but I do have poppy seed dressing, which is really good. It's sweet. I feel like it will go really well with this salad. So I'm just gonna put this on here. And there we have it, you guys. How freaking delicious does this look? Let's see, give it a taste test. Let me see if I did as well as Sprouts. Yes, and this dressing works perfectly. You guys have to make this salad. You could totally add, it would be really good with like chicken or shrimp or something like that. I'm not gonna put anything like that on today. I just don't feel like it. But yes. So someone on TikTok just suggested that I put peanut butter in my dates, put a little salt on top, and then put them in my fridge for 20 minutes. All right, you know what? I hear you. So I've got dates, peanut butter.
You know what she said to me?
And salt. So we're trying it out. If you guys saw the TikTok, you already know what my reaction was. I, in this moment, don't know what I'm gonna think about this. So it's like weird. You're like living in the future. Anyway, let's put these in the fridge and I will let you know what I think in 20 minutes. All right, so I'm really feeling like I want like a warm, cozy drink right now. Me and my cousin were just talking about when she was here visiting how we both really wish that we could be tea people, but I don't know. I own tea, I want to drink tea, but like when the opportunity arises, like get the tea the hell away from me. I don't know, there's just something boring about it. But anyway, it's 5 p.m. and I feel like with those dates, when they come out of the fridge, it'd be so good with like a warm cup of coffee. And this is why I always keep decaf coffee. You guys, why is this iPhone camera like 1,000 times better than my vlogging camera? Maybe this was a blessing in disguise, because what the F? Cheers. These Vistro meals, I'm feeling a little lazy tonight, so I'm going to make this. Let's see. $3.75. So a few months ago, like mid-quarantine, was looking for some frozen. I was very specifically looking for like meal planned, meal prep type stuff that gets sent to your house that could be frozen rather than fresh. The issue that I have with the fresh is that I really like to just kind of eat what I want to eat day by day, and if I don't eat the meals that I ordered within that week, they're gonna go bad. I do have a code. I believe it saves you $35 on your first order, so I will put that in the description box below, and I will list out like some of my favorite meals that you definitely need to try, because these are amazing. They are like a game changer for me on nights where I don't feel like cooking, and then I don't want to be post-mating dinner, which is what you guys know I have been doing as of late. Yum. This smells so good. It's like kale, carrots, little baby onion. This is polenta here, I believe, and a portobello mushroom cup. Holy. Oh my God, I'm not kidding. I know it was gonna taste good. I've not had this meal before. That mushroom is so good. Like, I really enjoy salty things, and I thought I was gonna have to add salt to this meal, but it is perfectly seasoned. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, add this to the list of the meals you must order from Bistro. Use my code, save $35, I swear. Curtis is here. He made pizza and I wanted something salty, so I heated up another one of those same wraps from this morning. I'm just gonna put this little Laughing Cow cheese on it and some tomato, and then we're gonna keep watching This Is Us.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it.